So, Hollyoaks later then. How did the part come about?
Well, I'd been asked to do Hollyoaks over a year ago now, and I said no, simply because I didn't want to let them down, because I know I can't act. I hate making videos alone, you know, like, so I thought, there's no way that I'm going to be able to do it, you know. But they've asked me so many times, and in the end, my nieces and nephews, you know, they've all grown up now, but, you know, they're all like in their 20s, and one of them's 12, but, and they love Hollyoaks. Everybody loves Hollyoaks, and say, Auntie Gaynor, that's my real name, you know, why aren't you doing Hollyoaks, you know? I said, well, you know, I can't act. Oh, it's great. Oh, you got to do Hollyoaks, you know. So I did it.
Did you know Brian Kirkwood was a big fan?
No, I didn't actually, but he's a lovely guy, and it's nice to have fans like Brian.
And what was involved in the part then?
Well, basically, it was myself, you know, except I did have to say one or two lines, and it's crazy because I can sing to thousands of people and have no problem, right? But just to talk a few lines, I had to say to Gemma, you know, the girl that's Carmel, it's Gemma, isn't it? Yeah. Gemma, who is Carmel's. I said, how do I say, turn around bright? You know, it's different singing it than you know, like, oh. So she looked at me like, turn around bright eyes, you know, or whatever she said, I can't remember. Anyway, it wasn't easy, I got to be honest.
So you turn up in Carmel's vision.
What it is, it's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to, yeah? She ends up in a prison cell for some reason, right? And by mistake, I think, you know. And she's like on this bed, and she's thinking about a hero, and I come to her or something in a dream sequence, you know. And so then I sing Holding Out for a Hero. So and she sings with me. We do it like a duet, you know. And they put me in like a white dress, like the original sort of, you know, like the 80s sort of thing, you know, and the bigger hair like the 80s, and you know, it was good. Everybody loved it, you know, on set. But
how long did it take to film?
Oh, a few hours.
Did they use the original mix then, or did they they redo it for?
The night before, I re-recorded the track, and I did my part, and Gemma did her part, you know. And so, no, it was a new recording of it, but it's just, it's only like a verse and a chorus, I think.
And
2 verses and a chorus.
What was it like working with Gemma Merner as well?
Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? One beautiful girl as well, but she's very talented, yeah, actress. I mean, she's an actress, isn't she? You know, I mean, I'm not.
And how many times do you think you've sung Holding Out for a Hero?
Must be thousands of times, but I never get tired of singing it, you know. Yeah.
Have you ever stood there and actually thought, I've forgotten the words or anything?
Oh, I very often forget the words to Total Eclipse. Because, you know, I do so many different versions of it, you know. When I'm doing TV shows, normally they want the short version, and so, or the short version of Holding Out for a Hero that I'm doing in Hollyoaks, you know. And then when I do my live show, I do the full version. So then you tend to forget, oh, which is which, you know.
And did you ever think that the songs would be a success from the outset?
Well, when Holding Out for a Hero went to number 2 for 6 weeks, it was a lovely surprise. I was in America at the time. I was recording with Jim Steinman, and so I've been living in New York for 8 months. And I got called back to do Top of the Pops because it was a theme for a TV show at the time called Cover Up. Remember when the guy shot himself with a Russian roulette? No, you're too young to remember that yet. Anyway, it was a theme of a TV series called Cover Up, all about models and things, you know. And And so the gay clubs really made it a hit for me because they were playing Holding Out for a Hero all the time. And I played quite a few of the gay clubs, you know, with this song. And it went to #2 for 6 weeks. And then the only reason why I didn't go to #1 was because there was a charity record with Mick Jagger and Mick Jagger and David Bowie with Dancing in the Streets. And then Jennifer Rush came with Power of Love, and she went to #1.
And final couple of questions then. You're re-releasing a song with Only Men Allowed, aren't you?
Yes, on the 12th of October, Only Men Allowed and I are doing a completely different version of Total Eclipse of the Heart, which is orchestral and it's fabulous, you know, and everybody's really excited about that as well.
That's it. And final question. Apparently you're in the process of recording a new album?
Yes, I've recorded about 6 tracks already. I've probably got about another 5 to go. But last night I did a track that I'd been asked to do a country song for Wayne Warner from Nashville. He's big in Nashville, you know. And hopefully the producers of Keith Urban are going to mix it. And Emmylou Harris, I think, wants to do backing vocals on it. Can't be bad.